Hari Om, I offer my humble pranams at the lotus feet of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Mother Sharada Devi, and Swami Vivekananda. Hari Om, I am extremely happy and delighted and feel blessed to share some of the teachings of Swamiji, which really inspired me to take to the life of spirituality. In the short span of his life, Swamiji revived our culture by infusing new strength, hope, and direction to millions across the world. When I was first introduced to Swamiji's books, the first quote which I read was, "Be brave, my boys, be bold." This was the first quotation I read from Swamiji's book. When I continued to read, I never felt as though I was reading a book, but I felt he was just speaking to me. Whenever you read Swamiji's book, you will get this feeling as though he is talking to you. This at once inspired me and enthralled my heart. Swamiji himself has said, "I shall be a voice without form. It may be that I shall find it good to get outside my body, to cast off like an old, worn out garment, but I shall not cease to work. I shall inspire men everywhere until the world shall know that it is one with God." One of the subjects which was very close, which was very dear to Swamiji was Vedanta, the Upanishadic teachings of our ancient rishis. He said, strength, strength is what Upanishads speak to me from every page. This is the one great thing to remember. It has been the one great lesson I have been taught throughout in my life. Upanishad is the only literature in the world where you find the word abhihi, fearlessness, used again and again. If you keep reading Upanishads repeatedly says that Abhaya Pradishtam Vindade. Even in Bhagavad Gita also we find Lord Sri Krishna telling Arjuna about this Abhayam. Abhayam Sattvasam Shuddhihi Jnana Yoga Vyavasthitihi. When he talks about divine qualities to Arjuna, he places the quality of fearlessness as the foremost. In no other scripture in the world is this adjective applied either to God or to man, be he fearless. When Emperor Alexander came to India, he was told by his teacher to bring a Jnani Purusha, a wise man, a man of wisdom from India. When he was wandering, he encountered a Hindu sannyasin. Seeing his wisdom, Alexander invited that sannyasi to his country Greece. But the sannyasi was not interested. When he refused, Alexander threatened him that he will kill him. When he said this, the sannyasi laughed at him and said, "You have never told such a falsehood in your life as you have said just now. How can you kill me? Never. You may kill this body, but can you kill this spirit? I am not this body. I am the spirit, unborn, undecaying. I am the infinite. I am the omnipresent, the omniscient. And you say that you will kill me, the child that you are. This is the strength." And Swamiji said, "The more I read the Upanishads, my friends, the more I weep for you, for therein is a great practical application, strength, strength for us." In his lectures, we often find him quoting these two verses from the Upanishads, especially from the Mundaka Upanishad. One is Natatra Suryo Bhati na Chandra Tarakam Nema Vidyudo Bhanti Kutoya Magni Tameva Bhantam Anubhati Sarvam Tasya Bhasa Sarvamitam Vibhati. Another shloka is Dvasuparna Sayuja Sakaya Samanam Vriksham Parishashva Jate. This shloka from Mundaka Upanishad depicts the individual and the Supreme Soul. The very famous quotation of Swami Vivekananda, "Arise, awake and stop not till the goal is reached," is also from Mundaka Upanishad mantra. Uttishtada, Jagrata, Prapyavaran Nibodha, Kshurasya Dhara Nishita Duratyaya, Durgam Patastat Kavayo Vadanti. Most beautiful mantra from the Upanishad. He felt that the entire development of Vedic religion is based on the Upanishads. In Swamiji's view, they are beautiful, they are most wonderful, they are not contradictory, but wonderfully harmonious with one idea leading up to the other. The Upanishads generally begin with dualistic ideas and end with the grand flourish of the non-dual truth or Advaita. Swamiji emphasized that the dualist, and the Advaitist need not oppose each other. Each has a great place in national life. One cannot live without the other. One is the fulfillment of the other. One is the building and the other is the top. He had a strong conviction that the truth of Upanishads will become more meaningful in our life by closely living with a master and serving him rather than independently studying it and blindly following various commentaries. He himself said, the Upanishads became more meaningful for me only when I live with my master Sri Ramakrishna Parahamsa, who was an ardent dualist, an ardent Advaitist, as ardent a Bhakta as a Jnani. Keeping all this in our mind, we must strive in our life to sincerely take up the study of these Upanishads, apply teachings in our day to day life, and make our life more meaningful, not only for us, but also for the world around us. May the blessings of Swamiji be with us forever. Hari Om.